Grab your yoga mat, take an easy pose because you're watching Yoga Intervention Quick Clips.
Hey everybody, Kylie Sampson Alexander, Yoga Intervention, this is how I flow. What the heck are with all these props in yoga classes? Well, let me tell you about them. First, we have a yoga mat. It's probably the most common prop you'll see in a yoga class. It's about 6 feet long, maybe 2.5 feet wide, maybe 2 feet wide, with some variations. All the props in general, they help to make poses more approachable and help to create stability. And that's exactly what a yoga mat does. It helps to create some traction, gives you a little bit more comfort, and makes your practice a little bit easier to approach. Let's move over to some blankets. I love me some yoga blankets. So these are known as Mexican blankets. We use them all the time in yoga classes, especially in restorative classes. You can use these to make a shoulder stand more approachable to help support your neck. You can also use them in an obvious way just to cover yourself after you have a really hard rocking vinyasa practice and you're kind of cooling down pretty quickly. These are great to have, also to add a little bit of height when you're resting, okay? We have a yoga strap here. Yoga straps really provide a lot of stability. Like if you're doing arm balances, you want to have a yoga strap as wide as your shoulder, so you take a little measurement. And then if you're doing like an arm balance, such as a handstand, you kind of insert your arms into the strap around the belly of the forearms, such as that, okay? You can also use it to like lengthen your arms, so if you're trying to take a bind and you can't reach the hands, you can go ahead and just use the strap instead, okay? So that's a couple uses for the yoga strap. You can also do some many wonderful things with these too, other wonderful things. Yoga blocks, they come in foam, some of them also come in cork, and they also come in wood. The Iyengar tradition, they love the wood blocks. They're a little bit heavier. We have foam blocks as well. These are probably the most common. You can use these in your standing poses to kind of lengthen your arms. So if you're doing something such as triangle pose, and you're not able to quite touch the floor just yet, and you don't want to grab your shin, you can use a block to kind of lift the floor and bring it a little bit closer to you, okay? So that's a yoga block. You can also use these in restorative poses as well. Speaking of restorative poses, the beloved bolster. Ladies and gentlemen, this is the piece de resistance. I love a bolster. You can use a bolster along with the block to create a nice little lift for a reclined restorative posture, such as Supta Baddha Konasana. I love this pose. If you know me, you know that I love this pose. Kylie Sampson Alexander, Yoga Intervention. This is how I flow. We're shooting from YogaWorks Hollywood. Peace.